How's year one?
Uh, Plenty of ups and downs, man. Just getting there in training camp and really rookie mini camp and OTAs and then training camp, just realizing how fast everything goes, having to, pick up the offense, knowing that I'm gonna be a pivotal part of the offense. It definitely had its ups and downs, but it was fun for sure. And then with the injury and everything, it was frustrating, but I felt blessed that I was able to show everybody what I could do before I got hurt and everything. So, it feels good that everybody's still on my side, everybody's still rooting for me, so it's a blessing.
Where are you health wise?
I'm doing really good. I'm starting to run, doing more running stuff in the pool, alter G, and just starting to do more movement stuff, single leg balance, and just taking it one day at a time, just progression. So it gets really frustrating, because I can't do the same things I used to do yet, but it's just a process.
What are your thoughts on Brock?
I felt so bad for Brock, and me and him had texted a few times during the season, just always congratulating him, making sure he was good. And I know he's feeling the same way I was feeling right now for sure. So, I always wish him the best, but it was a bummer for sure. I wanted to see him take him to the promised land and everything. But this whole season he had, it really didn't surprise me because I knew he was built for it the whole time. Just seeing what he had to go through while we were here, all the ups and downs, being the face of the program and everything. So I was super happy for him. I was more happy for him than I was for myself.
What did you learn about yourself and the league while you were working your way from a crowded backfield to getting the every down back job?
About the league, just how detail oriented it is, and just learning that it's a process. It gets frustrating as a rookie when you're in a training camp and you have to mess up in order to get better. So just having to mess up, have the coaches get on you, and you're always getting the rookie treatment. So it was frustrating for sure. And then just about myself, really, it just let me know how strong I really was. After I got hurt, you go through those early phases of, you're why me, why me, why did it have to happen to me? But it got to a point where I was just like, being sad about it ain't gonna do nothing for you. You just got to deal with it, suck it up, and attack the rehab.
Were you able to get around the coaches, the football coaches this week, and hang out with the team and talk to the running backs and anything like that?
I just got in last night. I talked to a few of the guys last night. We hung out at Hunter Decker's place for a while, just chilling, having fun, catching up. And I talked to Campbell at least once or twice a week. So, and my old running back coach at least once or twice a week. So it's been cool just to get back around here, be around the guys again, and just let them know that they can have fun, but they have to keep the main thing at all times. So it's just been like relieving to be back.
What do you think Shieldhouse will be like as an offensive coordinator?
I think he's going to be great. It sucks losing Coach Manning. Me and him had a really good relationship, but it's also a great move for Coach Shieldhouse. And I know how dedicated he is to making this offense be as explosive as possible, the best it can be. And I think with him, we'll be able to do that.
You and Jirel are really close. What have you guys talked about as you're both dealing with injuries? Campbell told us this week that he might not be back for spring.
Yeah, we both just talked about how frustrating it is. This is my first time ever having to deal with the injury, and Jirel's kind of had to deal with it throughout his career here. So I finally got to feel a little bit how he's feeling now, just the frustration, having to work back. And, with him, me and him just talk about, I tell him that, like, he's going to be good. He always asks me what I do to stay healthy, and I'm just like, bro, whatever you're doing now is going to be fine. You just God, like, God's putting you through this for a reason. God put me through this for a reason. So me and him are like this. Me and all the running backs are like this. So I always try to give them game and keep their head high.
You got X and Will getting ready for the draft. I guess what's the excitement level of knowing you're going to get a couple of teammates to be in the league?
Yeah, it's crazy because they're both older than me, So, I just remember me coming in as a little freshman and seeing Will balling out as a freshman and everything, and the X coming in from JUCO and him being real mature and me and him getting a good relationship. So I'm real close with both of them. But it's just crazy because I'm younger than them and they're older than me, and I see them at the Senior Bowl. I see them balling out, but I'm excited for them for sure. I think they showed a lot this year in their Senior Bowl practices, and I think they're going to surprise a lot of people with how much they jump in the draft.
With your success and Brock's success both before the injury, those guys that you just mentioned coming into the league and the other guys, what does that kind of professional success do for your guys' legacy here, do you think?
I think it just validates it a little more, What we did here is what we did here, but Right now, now that we're going from Iowa State, we're worried about our NFL careers, but it's always good to come back and know that everybody shows you love and know that, you're always going to be welcome back here. This is like a second home to me, so it's always going to be good to know that I'm going to be able to come back here whenever.
So what do you do in New York,
Sheesh.
other than play football?
There's a lot of things to do. New York's a big fashion place. Really good Italian food, top end, steakhouses and stuff like that. It's fun just to really get out. I'll say the people aren't as friendly as Midwest people, so you can't just really talk to anybody like that. Some people just walk past you, but when you're in Ames, you could be walking past somebody and they stop to talk to you like they've known you for 10 years. So it was just a big culture shock, a lot bigger than Ames was, but it's been cool to be out there, just to be around a different type of person, being around a different atmosphere of people, and really just realize, how big New York is, how big the media market is, and everything like that. It's been fun.
Where are you doing your rehab, there or where?
Yeah, I'm doing it back with the Jets right now.
Okay.
What do you expect in the game today?
Man, I don't know. I wanted to text Caleb Grill, but I didn't want him to feel any pressure, because I've known him since high school, really since elementary school. And I'm excited to come back and see him play. Me and him have always been pretty tight. But, Cyclones don't lose at home, so I'm expecting to win for sure.